know if I should smash that. I'm gonna try and rob stuff over here later because I don't know if she'll snitch on me. She seems like she'll snitch. Because snitches will get stitches here. What's up, my guy?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're a foreman.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Alright, these papers aren't
Because they're
signed in
not
your
my
name.
fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess. You have to pay your neighbor's grave
If you're not
fees.
familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said he
Woke
shot
up one morning and
himself.
put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Jesus. That's an awful thing to say.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious. What the hell?
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Oh my god, he was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Damn. Damn, I'd rather get thrown in the ditch than live like this. Can I hack this? Continue? Man, I feel like I'm leveling up a lot, but yet it doesn't amount to much. Okay, we're good here. At least they don't have anything for me like taking out weapons.
You're not a big drinker.
Okay,
We'll get you mostly
I'm gonna
drunk at
sell
half
my
the
stuff.
price. Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
let's trade. Okay. Sell value 15.6. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how much I sell something for. I hope it just doesn't sell my equip stuff. I just want all my like good stuff to stay with me. think that's it. Nah, I still got some swords to sell. Okay, yeah, I still got all my weapons. And now I have some more money. Hooray! The companion ledger. The companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, and effects, and gears. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out and then choose compatible and replace it with. You can change the below by combat by selecting their preferred weapons, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Okay. Sounds interesting. He's... Wait, no, that's me. How much armor? Can I take that for myself? Hold up. Hold up. What's my armor situation looking like right now? Armor management. Armor, helmet, gates. Okay. Inspect them, compare them. That's 3. I'm taking her shit. Even though it's not for me, it's like, it's better than nothing. Yep. It's better than my stuff. So, I might as well take it. And I might as well sell these too. Okay. Looking like a mighty fine marauder.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you?
Have you come up with anything? Like you've had some training, I know, to a medicine
Am I in
myself.
the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the prepare corpses for burial as priests.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. Go ahead.
Got some questions.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
What do you know
The
about
plague's
this
come
plague?
at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What
Fever,
are symptoms?
chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Why don't you
Company
treat
policy,
all
friend.
workers?
We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Sounds dumb. Whose idea was
Mr.
that?
Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Okay, that's all. Let's see. Hello.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Yeah, I don't mind. Why? What's going on? You make it sound like I'm being watched.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's Choice, Boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this,
Incompetence.
but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Medical, I've got some
Don't.
training. I could take a look.
Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Yep. They just sound like assholes. That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself if you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Alright, you can. I'm medical. You little bastard. He's probably feeding on the dead. Residents dead. Damn, they are living in terrible conditions. What the hell was that? Damn, I almost hit him. I can put you all out of your misery right now. I think if they head outside, they're shot and killed. Yep. Yep, they're shot and killed.
And your rations yet?
How unfortunate or fortunate.
2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna try and talk to this one guy and then see how much XP I get. Then try and go for the Marauder place to try and get that medicine. Hopefully the medicine will get me some more level up. I want to get more perception. I want to get more charm. Silas. I want to talk to this guy. But he's all the way over there. Can't even open these doors. Look at this poppin'.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the Lord.
That's great to know.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling on about?
I'm
Are you
talking
okay?
about
You seem
mechanical
confused.
soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, watch out for those mechanicals.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close.
Okay, I've got another.
Mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the Resistance.
Sealess sent me you. The Resistance needs another
I've been
gun. I
gathering
am
up a war
for
chest over
hire.
the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Persuade.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They
Okay, what
have
do you
sent
need?
a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay, I'll get.
I
Sealess
told
sent me.
Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Lie.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
We good. We good.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
It's pretty creepy. Can't say I
Pray
have.
to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs, and once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
It's sounding like he just wants me to kill a droid that's working for us already. Okay, let's see. Small grave matter die robot. Where is it? Vending machine discovered. It's seeming like there should be a vehicle that I could probably ride around. Anyway, let's just destroy this thing.
Ah, he knows that. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Haha, yeah.
Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Hang on a sec, I'm not sure. Go ahead. Wait, what's toggle history? Okay.
Yep,
on
I
ahead.
see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs?
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Okay. Let's continue on. This is ridiculous. I'm done.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Oh. Like he'll be more careful. Probably go die in the ditch somewhere. And we won't ever know. Persuade. Wait, you're telling me a 37 wasn't enough to persuade them? Some of those other... Oh, let's see. Okay. Tech. Stealth. Dialogue. Okay. Scramble duration. Leadership. I'll get this up by one more. Tech and one more leadership. Defense is just not in the highest thing for me right now. It's like, it's kind of necessary, but it's not that necessary. Cashier. Parvati gives me 5 persuade. Lovely. I hope I can take her around, because if she helps me persuade even more, then it's like, damn. Companions can do special attacks. Wait, did I... Back. Apply. Yes, I think I applied the skills. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Does she level up? I would like to know if she levels up. Base health. And now she has no points that I can use. Unfortunate. Oh wait. Medium weapon mixed. Mode aggressive. Okay. I guess that's how we're going. Ugh. Okay, let me just complete the die robot. Die, robot, die. Look at that poppin'. I wonder how good it is on the PC version.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You don't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Alright, you hid your secret laboratory.
The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the
I'll let
double,
you know
soldier.
if I find it.
Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Alright. You're good, my guy. You're good. I'll go inside. Side missions help get more XP for this other stuff that I can use. It all helps. During the 21st, skip drive was invented, sparking another space race, and the corporation began exploring and claiming purchasing rights to the known blank. Missed a tutorial or want to refresh tutorials can be read or reread in the journal. Okay, it's in the cantina. Let's go see.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Nope. In here? Yes, in here. There we go. Find Ludwig's secret weapon. Return to Ludwig. Why wouldn't I just go out this other way that I came?
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna...
There. Plasma cutter. Plasma cutter slices, dices, categorizes, or cauterizes. What am I saying? At least it kind of like goes in faster than New Vegas.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found your thing.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds like fun. So what's next? How exactly do you use insurizing
There's a
customer
workbench
unit
right
exactly?
through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Oh, I already have it. Don't worry, I already got the passcode. What do you expect I'll find on there?
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough. How am I supposed to get one
There's
of
the
these
rub.
logic modules?
If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
There's a logic
I
module
don't
you can
reckon
help with.
so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Okay, what are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Edgewater's in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contract.
Excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
God damn it, it didn't work.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Okay, I'll let you be. God damn it. It's like you gotta have weapon modification to install. Okay. Let's see. Die, robot, die. Okay, a small grave keeper. I don't know what else I can do about the fourth guy. But I'll see. Let's see if he takes my things.
Hey, Miss Parvati.
These are the
Come
graves.
for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Come for a visit.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
He seems to like her.
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yes.
You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you
That's
suggesting
the word,
extortion?
extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay, I'll take a look. Oh well, I guess we're extorting Comrade. Conrad, you just had to pay. And now you're getting called skip drives because it allows. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna check space guards. Examine. Shot himself. This is bad. The company's got to call it from what is destruction of space. Eugene was an asset to somebody has to pay for his body. This is gonna ruin us. Sneaky pawning off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down from his family or something. Testing his body right, just dig around, pry them out. and we sell them to you somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits. Really? You had that laying around?
What can I do for you?
Persuade, I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss it. You're probably worth a few bits.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to Silas. Okay, let's see. I've mostly been doing non-combat.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Yep. We need to talk
Yeah?
about Eugene.
What about him?
You first. I know you buried him. She mentioned digging up.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Okay. He has could be
Yeah.
or something if you.
Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, see you around. So
Something I can do for you?
yes, you can help
Yeah?
me figure out where the Marauders took him.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Where they
Oh
after
no.
loot?
They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay. You could look at it
Keeping
that way, I
employed.
suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
How long have you been? You're
Every
not worried
now and
about
again,
falling
a
sick?
virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on,
Okay.
I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30,
30.
carry the one. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Okay. So how do I find his body? I need to figure out how to find his body. So I would imagine it's like nearby, but yet I can't see it. God damn it. I just want to do this mission real quick. But yeah, his body is nowhere to be found. Oh. Marauder thug. Ooh, that's actually really pretty.